Yeah, that'll be all right. Collarhine's not pulled back anywhere. I love the fact that your husband was like coaching you and talking. God, it was awesome.
You need an ear correction?
I know.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
my
that
husband.
I was gonna pass out. I was laughing.
Was that under your video?
Yes, it was
The
hysterical.
lawnmower
Good girl, yes.
one. I stepped forward with my
Yes.
with
See
my
how
left
fast
foot
you gain confidence? Yeah, good
or my
girl.
right foot.
Yeah. Swing. Stay. This one comes off.
My
You
kids.
use your box
I
over
can use
here.
my box.
Right? No. I was saying using the other box. Oh, that works.
This will work. Because you can see it. The hardest one days 5 and 6. You want to go almost to the ground, but not on the ground. And you do not want your dumbbell touching the elevated space. Does that make sense? It has to be about 3 inches above. This is the hardest one because up till now that dumbbell has been up here or here. It's not been this far down. So it's very weird to the dogs. Where did it go?
It can be weird to you too, because you got to get them in position.
And you got to really watch your mechanics because you got to have to. I'm just going to pull back. If I'm in here. Yes. Good. Good. Yes, that was so easy. Gosh, goodness, that was so well done. Any questions on that?
Why did you switch from the box to the stool?
Yeah.
Because this one's a little bit lower.
Okay.
And the other thing, stay. I have this,
But it's
but the dog can see through
It's
it.
not solid.
So you need a solid surface.
Okay.
Does that make sense? That's why I chose not to use
So,
this.
what's the purpose if you are putting the dumbbell in the same place every time? You said that the big box initially was an obstacle. The
It
purpose
is.
was an obstacle. Why are you reducing the height of the obstacle?
That's a great question. Who can answer that? Either Mary or Jesse.
so the obstacle is there to let them know that there's going to be a stopping and then we're pulling them back,
Right.
into SSIF. But also, throughout this week, we're heading to the ground. So then, dogs learn in pictures, okay? So then, if you always keep that same one there, they won't learn to go all the way to the ground. But we're also, it's helping us gauge when we're bringing the dumbbell down, that it's going slightly over it, but not on it, until we get to the ground all the way.
Got it. Okay, so we're trying to just teach them to look lower and lower and lower.
We're teaching them that
and
they-
still obstacle.
Why? What colors is painted on the end? White. Can the dogs see white?
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing is, what smell is on the
Us.
bit? Us. Right? Okay. So can I demonstrate chair test real fast? Just. And then I'm gonna have Logan swing. Step, step, step. Up. Good. Heel. Good.
Do you want me to?
I want you to just put it, let's start at the top. Sit, stay.
These?
Huh? Fetch. Now this is after the dog has learned the hold.
We can't do this yet.
Not yet. No.
Away from
Ruth swing.
So that's the interim from putting it on the ground.
That's the incentive. You'll get there. This is lesson 9. Yep. This is a lesson 9 exam.
And if you don't have anyone
I was
that
just
you
thinking
can
about that.
use,
I was just thinking about this exam yesterday.
I
I was
know.
like, that poor person that has to sit there with and nobody
I know,
coming
right?
towards them.
Up between the calves. Now watch the release on my hand. I don't keep, because she's already gone through the sequencing. As soon as I release, my finger comes out of the ear. Perfect. Good. Yes. Because we've gone all the way through the hold and everything else. Good girl. Well done. Yeah. So, Ruth swing. There's your swing. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Ankles?
Fetch. Notice she's moving fast, right? There's no hesitation when I say FETCH. That's because way back here on the 6-inch tree, we built that in.
Good girl, yeah.
Swing.
Are these yours?
I think
Yes.
you're ready. I think we can do rally.
Yeah, let's put them in there.
Okay.
Let's do in between upside down. So turn it on its end. And we put it on the ground.
Oh, okay.
So the only
Underneath
reason
the
at
chair
this point
or to
that
the
we
side?
do collar heights, not
Yeah.
pull back thumb in here is why.
Because it's the setup, they understand.
It's the consistency of the, yeah, exactly, of the
That
setup.
reminds the dog, if you don't perform, I will, surely. But this dog's already past the point where we've done some proofing. You're not there yet. Sit, stay,
But you,
watch.
so you guys, so you're not needing any EC. And ideally, we won't need IC.
Oh, not at all.
EC.
No, no. All the way under,
Sometimes you
up
just
on this
touch
thing,
the
let her choose.
Right
Now,
here?
this one, I'm gonna give her a whole lot more, grace, because she's gotta figure that, this is problem solving. Ruth, fetch.
Not for her. She's like,
Maybe
now how
just
do I
can't
get
get
out
my
of
body
here?
out.
She did it.
Good
Good girl.
That was well done. That was so well done. Such a good girl. Okay.
Out.
That was nice. You're gonna go inside. Yep.
Isn't that cute how she turns into a dog again? She's always so disciplined and well behaved and calm. And you see her turn back